Hello dear students, I'm Rahima. I'm here today with wonderful
Abdurrahman
and Asalbek.
And nice to see you all. Today we're going to have a speaking mock test for only part 1 questions of IELTS. And if you want to know how these students did well and how you could improve, then keep watching. During that video, we are going to look at how these students did well and how they can improve, and also what kind of techniques, tips and ideas you can use. So hello and welcome to this test conducted by Zyogar Education. My name is Rahima and I'm your practice examiner. The questions in this examination are designed to stimulate IELTS speaking test. And let's begin. So I want to begin by talking about the music. So what music do you like?
Well, to be honest, I usually listen music that related to classical, and sometimes I listen hip-hops that were sang by Americans.
As you can observe, it's not that easy to sit and talk in front of the camera. So our candidates have been a bit nervous. That's why Asalbek had some minor mistakes that we call slips. It's fine to have mistakes because even 9.0 candidates can have a slip or slips. So what kinds of music do you like to listen to?
Most times I prefer listening to Eminem, who is a hip-hop master of the whole globe, and I usually listen a person called 50 Cent. He is also a famous musician.
So do you enjoy same kind of music as your friends?
I guess not. There are some friends, they usually don't listen music related to English. They usually listen about Uzbek, our traditional musics. That's why they don't like Americans.
So what is the most popular type of music where you live?
I guess it's the classical music that are among the people in nowadays, I think, because nowadays most students and most youngsters, they listen only classical musics, and somehow they rarely listen pop musics.
Thank you. So let's move on to the topic of space and stars. So have you ever learned about aerospace and stars?
Well, I guess I did. When I was studying in 8th grade, I took a book related to researching universe, and it's called universe that are bigger than you expect. I read that book because of there are lots of materials related to universe and our galaxy.
Thank you. Great language by Asalbek, but I think that he needs to work on the sentence stress, otherwise his performance might seem mechanical. Moreover, I had seen less elaboration in his answers. Try to elaborate more right after you have given a direct answer. Good job, Asalbek. Good fluency and pronunciation. So do you want to go in outer space in the future?
Well, if I had a chance, I would do this in the future because looking at universe is not only just relaxation. You will learn something new for your horizon, and that will help for you also.
Thank you. As you can guess, he got an overall 6, with 6 in fluency and 5.0 from lexical resource and 6 from both grammatical range and accuracy and pronunciation. And I believe that his speech deserves 5 in terms of lexical resource, because as you can see, he managed to talk about kind of topics that were familiar to him, but I don't think that he used enough topic-specific vocabulary, and that's why I believe that his score from lexical resource is 5. And from fluency and coherence, I can say that he talked non-stop, but there were some self-correction and repetitions too. And in terms of grammatical range and accuracy, he used a mixture of simple and complex structures, but lacked some complex structures when it comes to that meaning. And in terms of pronunciation, he got 6 just because he wasn't that able of using all the pronunciation features. So welcome to the test. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, thank Thank you. If so, let's start. So the topic is going to be snacks. So what snacks do you like to eat?
So actually I like to eat chocolates because chocolate is delicious and it is mouth-watering produce.
So did you guys hear that he said chocolates? In American English you can say chocolates in plural as sweets, but it's not a singular noun, and you can easily spot the mistakes with plural nouns. So what snacks did you eat when you were young?
So actually, when I was a child, I didn't remember that because I ate usually national foods such as yes, actually different kind of.
Yeah, thank you. So it's highly recommended to look through some questions before taking a test so that you won't run out of the ideas and vocabulary. So as you can see, the main problem in his speech is lapses, which actually was the cause of getting him lower score from fluency and coherence. So when do you usually eat snacks now?
So I usually eat in my free time, I mean as a dinner, and I like to eat snacks with national foods, for example, oats and ballows and other kind of things.
Thank you. So let's move on to the topic of weather.
Yes.
So what's the weather like where you live?
So actually nowadays in my place the weather is rain actually, and now it is raining actually.
Yeah, it's raining. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. So do you prefer cold or hot weather?
So actually I would like to dry weather because in dry weather such as in summer I can go to some swimming pools with my friends.
Thank you. So do you prefer like checking the weather forecast?
So actually I don't like them.
Thank you. Our second candidate's overall score is 5.5 with 6 from fluency and coherence, 6 from lexical resource, and 5.0 from both grammatical range and accuracy and pronunciation.